Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Buenas tardes. It's a great privilege for me to be here with you on the occasion of the 75th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth School. I must say that I'm deeply impressed by what I have seen here today, and I think it's representative for the quality of the work that is going on in the school altogether. As you have probably heard in the introduction, I come from Belgium, and as a token of my appreciation, I have brought some Belgian chocolates with me here. Of course, I had no idea there would be so many of you, and I was only carrying hand luggage, so what I'll do is I will give the chocolates to Conceição, and I will ask her to, distribute them among the people. I must say that I find the Queen Elizabeth School really a very exceptional school, and exceptional in many respects. Since the moment of its foundation, it has invested heavily in language learning, which is definitely knowing more than one language is opening up windows to the world, and also opening the minds of the pupils. And I think that's a very important thing to do in a more and more globalized society that we live in. When you look back at the 75 years that have passed, lots of things have changed. Lots of things have changed in society, and therefore also in education. For one thing, the rate at which the present knowledge multiplies is just tremendous. In the old days, parents used to pass on knowledge and skills to their children, and that went on from generation to generation to generation to generation. Nowadays, it's different. The body of human knowledge at this very moment doubles every other year. One of the implications of that is by the time that your children will be leaving this school, and certainly by the time they will be living secondary education and even higher education, the knowledge that they have now, I'm not saying that it will be useless, but the knowledge that they will be needing at the time, at this point, probably does not exist yet. So this makes life for a school very difficult. The jobs that your children will be doing as adults do not exist yet for the larger part. So a school is really facing huge challenges to fill in this gap. Fortunately, we have people in this school who are aware of this. And one of the persons that has played the leading role in all this is the school's principal, who I know as Conceição, but whose full name, I think, is Maria Conceição Oliveira Martins, right? We met each other about 3 years ago. She was a student of mine in one of my courses, and so we decided to work together. The fact that she has seen that shows that she is a woman of great vision. She's a woman with a mission. She's a woman with an ideal. And so what we were just trying to do together with, a mutual working together is that we try to align everything that lived among the staff, who was also very much committed to this institution, to align all these things together into something that makes a coherent whole. And here I would like to include in my thanks the people of the orchestra here. It's just great that they happen to be here at the moment, because they very well illustrate the point I want to make about a school like Queen Elizabeth School. You have noticed that these people here have played in perfect harmony, yet have a good look. Most of them play different instruments. Some of them are playing the violin, others are playing the cello, others are playing the bass, the trumpets probably, I've heard a flute, I think, somewhere over there, the piano. Forgive me if I have forgot, and of course a percussion organ, maybe, at the back. So, for fear that I'm forgetting somebody, I will not continue. But notice, have you noticed that these people not only they play different instruments, but they also play different notes. They don't all play the same thing, but yet, in their own way, they have contributed to the great pleasure for all of us to listen and to enjoy to this heavenly music that they have performed. So I would like to conclude with, first of all, expressing my admiration for what Queen Elizabeth School has done over the last 75 and wishing them a great deal of success to continue so in the future. Thank you very much.